Morning, everybody. Matthew Cook here, the Tactical Dad. This is the Tactical Dad podcast. I'm your host. And today, this episode, because I'm going to do a few today, this episode, I'm not really sure what to call it exactly. We're going to talk about red dot scopes, sights, holographic sights, and maybe we'll go red dot, reflex red dot, and holographic. Full stop. What the hell? Question mark. Because I thought it'd be I thought this is going to be super simple. There's probably one or two different ones, and that's it. And everyone goes, there's an industry standard, and that's it. But man, everyone's got their own little differences in this again. So let's start. What is a red dot sight? And a red, basically, let's actually outline the few types of these red dot scopes that are available. So, because there are several available on the market, and this is not like a strict classification. This is broad, so bear with me. If you have your own opinion on this and you think there should be another category or another classification, please share it. I'd love to know. Always learning about this. So cool. Based on we're gonna do this broad classification on size, mounting style, and reticle type. So, mini red dot scopes. These are small, lightweight red dot scopes that are designed for a handgun or a firearm with limited mounting space. Because a handgun usually has limited mounting space, right? Like I have to get, I don't even know what I have to get for my Smith & Wesson. Like anyway, small firearms, usually if they've got mounting space, it's not a lot, if they have any at all. Then we've got a full-size red dot scope. These are larger red dot scopes that are designed for use on a rifle or longer guns. So, I, for example, have a tube style red. No, that's the next category. I'm going to lead into the next category. I have a tube style red dot scope, and sometimes I put it on my rifle. Sometimes. So, full-size red dot scopes. Either way, they're designed for rifles, longer guns. They generally have more features, longer battery life than the mini red dots. As you can imagine, they're bigger, so bigger battery. Then we have what I have a few different scopes, but one I do have, and one that my company sells, is the Match 1.0 tube style red dot scope. And this one, along with all the others, because I had to look into this specific niche, this red dot scope has a cylindrical shape, and it's mounted on a rifle using a set of rings. And sometimes you can have mounts to that. They have variable magnification. Some of them, ours doesn't. It's a simple one. We will improve our selection and have more with magnification, but this one doesn't. Just simple. But most of them have variable magnification and a choice of reticle patterns. Open reflex red dot scopes. These is another classification. So these are the ones like I've actually seen a lot of police officers use this. Now, open reflex red dot scopes. These red dot scopes use a small mirrored surface to project the red dot onto the shooter's field of view, allowing the dot to be displayed on the same plane as the target. So if I went too fast for you there, these red dot scopes use a small mirrored surface to project the red dot onto the shooter's field of view, allowing the dot to be displayed on the same plane as the target. So generally, these... Oh, look at that. Hey, this is the Tactical Dad podcast, and my son has just woke up from his nap. So let's wrap this up faster, and we can do another episode on it. So the next, holographic red dot scopes. These red dot scopes use a holographic reticle that is displayed on a separate lens rather than being projected onto the shooter's field of view. They can, not all the time, but my notes in here that I made, they can offer a wider field of view, a larger reticle than other types of red dot scopes. So multi-reticle red dot scopes. These red dot scopes have multiple reticle patterns that can be selected by the shooter, allowing for more versatility in different shooting situations and conditions. You know, there are, because some companies have got real fancy with the types of reticle patterns that they use, and so we got, in my general classification, we got mini red dot scopes, full-size red dot scopes, tube-style red dot scopes, open reflex red dot scopes, holographic red dot scopes, and multi-reticle red dot scopes. This is a huge topic. We're going to go way more into it, but right now I need to go get my son up from his nap. So that's all from me today. I'll probably jump on later, do another podcast when he's down for his second nap. But have a great day. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll speak to you soon.